It's like doo-doo. Oh my god, it's ew. It has ew. It feels nasty. What's up, beautiful people? I'm Michelae here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I use Cassia Obovata to strengthen my hair. Cassia is said to be natural henna, and through my research, I've learned that Cassia is not henna at all, but it does do the same things that henna does for the hair, minus how strong or how permanent henna is. So henna is a dye, and it does strengthen the hair by filling in the gaps where the hair is damaged or where the hair has gaps. And this is a permanent thing. It doesn't go back, it stays that way. Hence why over time, when you use henna consistently, your hair starts to change color because it's a buildup of that dye that never washes off. It stays on the hair, strengthens the hair from the outside in. Beautiful, beautiful treatment. However, some of us don't want that color that henna gives. And I've done some research, and the thing that I found is Cassia Obovata. If your hair is blonde or light colored, this will add a golden hue tint to your hair. So let's just be aware of that, because this still is a dye. It's just not permanent like henna is. On black hair, it won't show up because the hair is darker than the color. It will be tinted too. I literally just got in from the gym, so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and take a shower, wash my hair, and well, I'm gonna mix it up first. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it together, show you guys how I do all of that. I'm gonna wash my hair because she needs to be clean, honey. And this is Cassia Obovata. I purchased this on Amazon, and the link is in the description box below. To prepare, I measured out 160 grams of the powder along with 2 cups of distilled water. I prefer to use distilled water because in the process of collecting distilled water, all the impurities are removed from the water. So it's just pure H2O. Then I boiled the water. Once boiled, I slowly add it to the powder. You want to do this slow so you can control the viscosity or how runny the mixture gets. If it's too runny, you won't be able to coat the hair thoroughly with the mixture. I personally prefer it to have like a mud-like texture where it's not too runny and it has a slightly thick consistency to it where it won't be dripping at all. However, if it's too thick, it will be very difficult to spread this on your hair. When you're mixing it, you will notice that it kind of smells like green matcha tea. It has that very earthy, grass-like fragrance to it, which, I mean, I kind of have gotten used to. Some people are not really familiar or fond of that fragrance, but for me, I've definitely gotten used to it. I've never been able to get this mixture very smooth. I still always have lumps in mine for some reason. And to be honest, I've just found a way to work around the lumps when applying it to my hair. Then I cover it with some plastic wrap and let it sit for a minimum of 15 minutes. All right, so now that you know how I make my Cassia Obovata mixture, it is time to apply. So I'm starting with freshly washed hair. I didn't deep condition. I just went ahead and put on my regular conditioner. And now we're going to apply. This is what it looks like right now. It's not running, it's very thick. That's how I like it. If you're like me and cleaning things up is just not something you would necessarily want to have to do, lay a towel down, an old towel down to catch all the fallout. This is not makeup. Catch any of the drippage or the runnage. I'm just gonna stretch the hair a bit just to see where I'm starting. Make sure you guys can see too. Okay. And I'm just gonna take, ooh, it's still warm. Ooh, it's like doo-doo. Oh my god, it's ew. It has ew. It feels nasty. This reminds me of baby poo. Oh my god. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna take about that amount. And I'm gonna start from my ends and work it upward. Like that. Now, this is how I apply all my products, with a little bit of tension, stretching the hair straight, as well as tension in my fingers. So now you see I have that lump there. I'm just gonna squeeze it. That's how I apply products to my hair. I squeeze it onto the hair so it adheres to the hair. Absorbing means it goes inside. Adhering means it sticks to. So initially when you put your products on your hair, you kind of want them to adhere to the hair. You want them to stick to the hair first, and then over time they will absorb into the hair. Some products stick to the hair almost instantly and absorb almost instantly. Those products are my best friends, honey. Those are the products that I like. The Melanin Hair Care product is kind of like that. The leave-in conditioner is like that. Some oils are like that, where it's like you put it on your hand, you're like, oh, where did it go?
Some benefits of Cassia Obovata are: it's both a great conditioner and a beautiful strengthening treatment for the hair. It is packed with naturally occurring nutrients that can help restore and revamp the hair. It also adds volume to the hair. Some even say it makes their hair look thicker. It is perfect for those who are experiencing dull and dry hair because it can literally bring out a shinier hair coat after just one use. It has antimicrobial and antifungal properties, which is great to regulate the scalp's conditions. This makes it a natural remedy for lice, and it can also alleviate dandruff. Cassia does not loosen the curl pattern the way henna does. However, it actually enhances the curl pattern. So after a single use, I've noticed my curls pop pin, honey. Yes, Cassia is not permanent like henna is. It would only last for approximately 2 to 3 weeks. In order to see the benefits from it long term, you will have to continually maintain it in your hair care regimen. If you have any other hair color than dark brown or black, this will add a yellowish tint. So if your hair is blue, it might change that blue to green, honey. So I just continue to apply the mud-like paste as you see I'm doing here. It usually takes me about 20 to 30 minutes to apply, and during that time I'm literally just sitting and watching a ton of YouTube videos. Once I fully applied the cassia to my hair, I cover my hair with a plastic bag and I let it sit for a minimum of 2 hours. Some people do an hour, but I do 2 hours simply because I choose to. So this is what my hair is looking like after 2 hours. It's very moist, it's very supple, it's not crunchy, it's not dry, and you can see here that my curls are popping, honey. I love this stuff. Washing this out is probably the most tedious part of the entire process. You want to wash your hair out until the water runs clear. This will take a while, especially if you have thick hair and a lot of hair and long hair. It will take a while. These are my results after I've fully washed my hair. I do not shampoo after this. My hair is fully nourished, it's bouncy, the curls are popping, and it's very light and airy. After thoroughly rinsing, sometimes if my hair feels like it's too dry or too strengthened, I will go in with a deep conditioner. However, today it was perfectly fine. My hair felt balanced. It didn't feel dry at all. So I just applied my leave-in conditioner and I styled, which you can check out in the next video. And that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Oh, before that though, remember to subscribe. The button's right there. My face with that little red thing behind it going boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that's the subscribe button.